to be a long night. Been a long day, about to be a long night. Been a long day, about to be a long night. Hello there. Happy 420, everybody. Happy 420. What's up, Sarah?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah. How you
You'll have
doing?
to excuse George is in the background playing with the squeaky toy. So if you hear weird noises, that's all it is.
Oh, I thought that was Jack.
No, that's George.
Jack and George. There's a story there. There's a short story or a movie about a boy and his dog there. Jack and George. Wow. That's a really good title.
There's got to be.
Yeah, I can see
Absolutely.
it. But what's going on? Welcome to Coffee at Night, everybody. I am Tony, and that is Sarah, and we welcome you to our show. Hope everybody's doing okay. Miss Sarah, you doing okay today?
I'm doing all right.
You're doing okay. You're doing good today.
Yeah.
Right? We got to control our energy. You're doing good because I'm doing fan-freaking-tastic.
I cannot complain today. That's for sure.
Well, that's good. I can, but I won't because it's a waste of time or energy. But man, life is real. But it's 420, so I'm gonna take a toke of my pipe one time before we get to the show. But so we're doing something new. We're doing something new for you guys. Before you guys would come and hang out with us while we chatted, and that's cool. But it's more important things going on in the world, and I think me and Sarah are gonna start addressing some of those things on a regular basis. Bring you what's going on today, just kind of keep you abreast of what's happening with a little bit of personal perspective and narrative, if you will. How's that sound, Miss Sarah? Does that sound good for them?
I like it. I think if they don't like it, they can deal with it.
I thought you were gonna say they could kiss our ass, but yeah, if you don't like it, you can kiss our ass too. All right. Well,
something
let's get
like
to the
that.
news. Yeah, something like that. Or that exact thing. You kiss our ass if you don't like it. All right, yo, Miss Sarah, I'm gonna pass the microphone to you. What we got?
We got let's talk about ASAP Rocky first. This man is having a hell of a week. First, we had the Rihanna cheating rumors. Turned out to be not true.
Oh, it wasn't true?
That wasn't true. Or everybody's saying their camp is saying it's not true.
Okay.
That they're fine, that everything is good there, that it didn't happen. And then he turns around, comes back from his vacation to Barbados with Rihanna and gets arrested at LAX.
Gets arrested for shooting at a man. Let me see. Do we know?
Can't do that.
Is the man okay?
That's a really good question.
He has everything to live for, everything that a man could want, and he's outside shooting guns at people. If that's not the most ignorant shit, I don't even care why he did it. I think he's an idiot and he should go to jail for that. Just based on the sheer stupidity.
Just for a little life lesson.
Yeah. He made it. I've been listening to ASAP. He was a terrible rapper. He's not a good rapper to me. So I'm confused how he made it this far on his music. But to get to this point and then shoot at somebody a few months ago, he's an idiot. Send him to jail.
Okay, so he shot at the guy 3 or 4 times and grazed his hand.
Yikes.
So not only is he stupid for doing it in the first place, but he can't aim either, apparently.
He probably didn't really want to shoot him, and he's just trying to prove a point like an idiot, which is even more to the fact that he needs to go and learn a life lesson behind bars. Because that's dumb.
Has he been in trouble before?
It feels, he was in France and he got arrested. He was in France or Europe and he got arrested. Let me see. ASAP arrested. I want to say over the pandemic.
I think you're right because I feel like I remember hearing about him doing something.
And what's your boy's name? And Donald Trump tried to go get him. Oh, and Sweden. He got into a fight with a guy and got arrested. Yeah, but they never pressed charges.
Gotta be my boy. I don't claim that. Why's Donald Trump got to be my boy? Don't drag me into it.
He would have been anybody's boy. He's been anybody's boy. I would have said my boy, but that sounds silly. Oh well, ASAP's an idiot. I'm sorry.
We'll see what happens there. We don't know a whole lot yet, other than he's out of jail. Very short time to be booked in Los Angeles. It seems like.
That's that money.
Run him
That's
through.
That money and the smell of Rihanna on his flesh.
That's why they let him out. They were like, "Oh, that's Rihanna, man. We gotta let him go." It's totally
like
fine.
Flutes play for him when he walks into a room.
Go ahead and shoot at that guy. It's fine.
Idiot. Send that idiot to jail.
What else we got? Oh, here's another good one. This one has my attention. The Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. I'm watching this because I don't like her.
I'm not even sure who Amber Heard is.
She was in Aquaman.
One of the few DC movies that I did not watch.
Uh-oh. I'm trying to think. She was in Pineapple Express.
Yeah, I did see that movie.
She was
I think
in
I have
that
an
one.
idea who she is. I could easily look her up right now to see what her face looks like. Amanda Heard.
Amber
Heard. See, look at that. There it is right there. It all goes in the wrong direction. Amber Heard. What does Amber Heard look like? Yikes. Doesn't look familiar to me at all.
I knew who she was.
Or extra familiar.
On an episode of Criminal Minds. Like way back when. She was on an episode of my favorite show. And
they're getting a divorce now?
Yeah, they're divorced now. Because he had been with the mother of his children for ages. And he left her for Amber Heard. They got married very quickly. And then all of this happened.
Wow.
Yeah, so this particular case, he's sued her a few times, and he won one case against her, and then he lost overseas. And he's suing her for defamation because after their divorce, she wrote an op-ed for, I believe it was the Washington Post, where she detailed being a survivor of domestic violence. Now, she never named him specifically, but those rumors were already abounding everywhere. So for her to go and write this paper after they had in their divorce settlement, I believe there was a non-disclosure, and she was supposed to take the $7 million she got in the settlement and donate it to some domestic violence charity. And so and then she turned around and went and wrote without naming him, thinking she would get away with it. And now everybody is coming out like they're a nurse that was in the home has testified that she was starting things and that he would be going room to room trying to get away from her, and she would be following him. And someone else in the home testified that they had seen her being the aggressor in all the situations. Dude got the tip of his finger chopped off. She put a lit cigarette out on his face. And then today he was testifying about how she pooped on his side of their bed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't get married, kids. Don't get married.
Don't marry the crazy one.
But you never know who the crazy one is.
That's true. He was talking about how as soon as she broke up as soon as his relationship with his baby mama ended, she just changed.
Yeah.
And then he married her anyway. Like, dude, that's when you get the hell out.
But it's hard to see that crazy.
Yeah, it is. You don't ever catch the crazy until it's a little too late. He's pretty much been canceled since all of this happened, and he's trying to restore his name.
Wow.
I feel for the guy, I really do. And I mean, even his music stuff has been pretty well on hold since this all came out. The Hollywood Vampires thing hasn't really gone anywhere in a while.
It's amazing how hard people work, and musicians, actors, whatever. You get to these points of ascension, and all your hard work, it's a culmination, and you see the success, and you're like, hell yeah, I did it. And just like that, people will turn on you, and that'll be the end of it. Mm-hmm. Just like that.
Mess with the wrong person one time, and you are done.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
I hate to bring this up because I'm so sick of hearing about it, but it's like Will Smith. That dude is done. It doesn't matter what he does now. And it's not even I don't even really, yes, he made the decision to walk up there and do that. But at the same time, I put it more on her than I do on him.
Well, I don't think Will Smith is done.
Very bad for that man.
I don't think he's done. You know what? The energy around it's kind of like, Will Smith, you shouldn't have done that. But people, I don't think he's canceled. Will Smith might be uncancelable.
I think if anybody can redeem themselves, it's him.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
To do it, he's got to get away from Jada. I don't think it's ever going to happen if he stays in that marriage. Oh, our boy Antonio Brown. Now that
Yeah.
I do fuck with Antonio Brown. I think he's crazy as hell, but I love him.
What did Antonio Brown do now?
Antonio Brown dropped an album.
Damn. Let's
He's
see.
rapping now.
That's I
And
don't was I
and
watching the game? I think I
big.
was watching the game when he walked off of the field. I'm almost positive I was watching that game, and I remember thinking to myself, "What the hell are you doing?" I hate to see him dropping a rap album when he still has very much a successful football career in front of him for some years, and he threw that shit away for mental reasons and something that maybe medicine can help him with, or something that therapy or something. I don't know.
I remember when he did the whole, like, right at the start of 2020, he had the hashtag no white women 2020 because of something that had happened the year before. And then he goes and gets in trouble, gets arrested. He gets to court. Guess who his judge is?
A white woman.
Absolutely. Like, you can't stop watching. Like, then there was that little stretch, like, right after he walked off the field, he was hanging out with Kanye all the time.
Yeah.
They went to the Super Bowl together. There were all these pictures that came out of like Floyd Mayweather, Antonio Brown, Kanye, that Julia Fox chick that he was messing around with for like 3 weeks, and Madonna all hanging out together.
And Madonna.
How did this happen? Like, I can see, okay, Antonio Brown, Floyd Mayweather, Kanye West. I can see that group getting together. Where did Madonna come from?
Madonna's crazy as hell too. His new album is called Paradigm. So if anybody's wondering about it, it's called Paradigm. Here, I'm just gonna play a little bit real quick. I want to just hear him rap though. He has features. Let me see his features. So Antonio Brown has Fabio Foreign, Da Baby, Young Thug, French Montana, 42 Doug, Keisha Cole, and an R&B singer named Jacquees on his album. That's a lot of star power. I want to hear him rap. This is just him, y'all. I got a ball, how could I not? 300 to put on my watch, this is a mink, no, not a fuck. We ain't supposed to make it this far, we really I came from the block. We ain't supposed to take it this far, we taking this shit to the top. Bet on me, this shit. Oh, he doesn't sound bad.
No, not horrible.
He doesn't sound bad.
As good as anybody else that's out there right now.
Basically. But it's just he'll be more he'd be more so much more successful with football in his hand and somebody to make sure that he's okay.
And see, that's like, I think that's what happens too often is these guys have too many people that are afraid to say, hey, you shouldn't be doing this, or you should maybe don't walk off the field in the middle of the game, or, you know, like there's nobody that's willing to tell these guys that stuff.
He need an uncle. I pride myself in being an uncle, because your uncle would be in the audience like, hey, what the hell you doing, boy? Take your ass back over there to the coach. What you doing? Start walking down to meet you halfway, like, picking your shit up while you throwing and calling your ass back over there. And even if you don't listen to your mom or dad, you're gonna listen to your uncle, because your uncle will sock you in your chest.
He needs somebody to do it. And it's like when I saw him and Kanye together, I was like, either something incredibly genius is about to happen, or an absolute shit show is going to take place. And it looks like we're kind of going more towards shit show than genius. But I mean, I'm watching either way.
Yeah, I can't take my eyes off. I just hate that this is a part of the story and it shouldn't have to be. And but I mean, we'll see. You know, maybe he'll get picked up.
Like, if he'd stick with football, then go ahead and drop your album, and that's cool. But I mean, at this point in time, maybe the brain damage is too significant and he should not be out on the field anymore. Like, I think that's where
that could be true too. This move here, him going from the NFL and dropping a mixtape, this move really, to me, is like me working at the DMV and then me driving Uber. You know what I mean? That's why I'm looking at it like, yo, I see the regression, bro. What you doing? Don't do that.
I know how this goes.
The struggles are going to be too much for you to bear. What's happening?
I've seen this story play out. I mean, yeah, he has infinitely more money, right now, but it's like I've seen this story. I know what happened here. I know
I
what's
know
going
how
to
hard
happen
it
to
is.
you.
Go back and talk to your coach, man. But
Go back. Well, you know what? Maybe he could possibly. It isn't even his coach that he just talked to because Bruce Arians is gone from the Bucks.
that was
He
the
needs
coach
to go kiss
that
Tom
was there when it
Brady's ass.
happened.
Yeah,
They got rid of him because of the AB thing.
No, they finished the season out. Tom Brady retired. Tom Brady unretires, and Bruce Arians retires like almost immediately.
Wow.
So we got Tom Brady back. If Antonio Brown is gonna go kiss anybody's ass, it's Tom Brady because Tom Brady brought him to the Bucks.
Right. I was gonna say they were friends at 1st.
And Antonio released a whole bunch of text messages from Tom's personal trainer and was talking all kinds of shit on him and Tom. It's like, if you want to kiss anybody's ass and get back in the NFL, you need to go talk to Brady because that's who's going to get it done for you. He's kind of going to find himself in Colin Kaepernick land, like where you've got the ability, but nobody wants to mess with you.
Yeah, that's
because
terrible.
You've got too much.
That's terrible. God bless you, AB. Hopefully you figure it out, brother. I hope your record sells millions and millions of copies because you'll need that shit. Happy 420, everybody. Yeah, it's a carrot.
They have sentenced the drug dealer convicted of providing Mac Miller with the what was it? Was fentanyl was what killed him, right?
Mm.
Yeah. So they have sentenced that guy to 11 years in prison. I mean, the same thing actually happened. Very similar situation in baseball. Tyler Skaggs, he was a pitcher for the Angels. He died. And it was fentanyl, or I mean, it was.
And they're blaming his personal trainer or one of the guys that's close to him.
Apparently, there was a big drug ring going on within the organization where these players were being provided with prescriptions, and I don't think was Tyler Scott. I don't think his was fentanyl. I think it was just a. I don't know. I don't remember now. Now I'm screwing that up. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Right. No, but it's a similar thing. You're right. It is a very
similar. But they they went after this guy. That worked within the Angels organization, and he's doing a significant amount of time for providing the players with this stuff as well.
Yeah, it's just interesting to me that guy got arrested, just because that type of thing.
It was fentanyl. It was fentanyl
for Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's right. I thought that they were, and a lot of these guys didn't know that that's what they were taking. They thought they were just being given regular pain medications or something else, and then they're being given something way stronger. It ends up killing them. That's why they're going after these dudes, because they're selling something other than what they were.
That does.
Like,
okay.
The guy with the Angels organization, he's not, he's not a drug dealer per se, but he was the one providing these players with what ended up killing Tyler. So same thing with Mac Miller. He thought he was getting one thing. This drug dealer's giving him something else. So
I was watching something on Vice News, I believe it was, and they were talking about the fentanyl overdose crisis. Like, why are so many people overdosing off it? And because these drug dealers are trying to beef up the drugs, trying to make them stronger. So they're not intentionally overdosing their customers, because the guy was like, well, why you want to kill your own customers? Now, they're not trying to kill the customers. They're trying to get more customers. And the fentanyl is so strong that it's shutting down shop altogether. All right. Well, okay. We got any more news you want to talk about? What are we doing? We out?
I think that's all the news we got for today.
All right. That's all the news we got for today, y'all.
We do got some people to plug, though.
Oh, let's get to plugging.
We got some people to plug. We want to give a big shout out to Fellowship Brand, Diego and Brandon over there. Those guys, they were sponsors for Live from the Bunker. And hopefully they'll sponsor us too. But while they were sponsored us for Live from the Bunker, I got hooked up with their tattoo balm product. Any of you ink fans, go to fellowshipbrand.com and pick you up some. It's absolutely necessary. I got a brand new tattoo right here that is healing up like a gem. I have used it. I've been using the product to freshen up some of my older stuff, but I have never had a tattoo. Like, this thing is only 24 hours old and it is perfect right now.
Nice.
So those guys have made a fantastic product. Take yourself over to fellowshipbrand.com, pick you up some. Fellas, go get your beard care products there as well. Tony doesn't use it yet. We're going to get him on that, though.
I'm working on it.
Who else we got to shout out tonight?
Me? I
Tony,
don't know who.
Tony's T-shirt
Tony C.
company.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah, Tony. To go to TonySteves.online, man. Get you a hoodie, a beanie. You get a scarf for your dog. Get a sweatshirt for your mom because it's almost Mother's Day. Yeah, pardon me, y'all. It's 420, and I've been kind of blazing since I've been home from working. So yeah, stop by, check out TonySteves.online. No discount code. I need all your money, so come through.
We're not doing this cheap right now.
Yeah, inflation is up. Blame Putin.
Inflation is up, gas prices. You know what? Oh my God. Okay, before we get out of here. So I got that new car a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, congratulations on that. Yay.
This thing costs me $36 to fill it up.
Wow. Dang. That must
Small
be nice.
crossover SUV gets 37 miles to the gallon and costs $36 to fill it up.
That's awesome. You deserve that. Good job. Good job, universe.
About that.
Good job, universe. You
That was the
deserve
best
that.
part. I went to go fill the car up the other day. Low fuel light was on and everything. Clicks off, and I'm like, I look over it. It says $36 and some odd cents, and I was like,
Nice.
bless you.
Nice. That's what's up.
So shout out to Nissan for that little SUV there. It's a
Good job,
rad
Nissan.
ride. They killed it. Maybe we can get Nissan to sponsor us.
Yeah, Nissan, you should do that. And then call Ford and tell them to sponsor us too, because I got a Ford Escape. Let's go.
There
And
you
I don't
go.
know nothing about $36 filling up my gas tank.
They're fucking up over there. Anyway, I think that's all we got for tonight.
All right. Well, then we'll see you guys next time. My name is Tony.
And I'm Sarah.
All right. And this is the Coffee at Night show. And we'll see you next time. You